Hi, Bob here from Silver Fox Fitness. I don't know about you, but sometimes I have shoulder problems. I feel really stiff in the shoulder area, and I have neck pain. Maybe it's because of the way I sleep and the pillows I use. I'm not sure what it is. It could be my age. But I do know that these exercises I'm going to present to you today will help with all of that. So pay attention and let's get started. I'm sitting up straight. I'm taking one arm, doesn't matter which one. I'm going to hold it straight out in front of me. I'm going to spread my fingers. I'm going to make sure the arm is parallel to the floor. And I'm going to hold it for approximately 5 seconds. Then I'm going to flip it over. Rest. Other arm, straight out. Get it as straight as you can. See, it's straight, parallel to the floor. No bend in it anywhere. The hand is shoulder height. Spread the fingers. Turn it over. That was about 5 seconds. That's right. Expose the eye of the elbow to the ceiling. Get it up there. No slacking off here. There's no way we want shoulder problems or neck problems. That's where our vagus nerve starts, in the back of our brain there. And it needs to have a nice, supple neck. Oh, that's enough for that. All right, let's take it out again. Spread the fingers. Turn it sideways. Let's just reach forward a little bit. So I'm taking my arm, I'm coming closer to you. I'm not really leaning with my body. I'm trying to sit up straight and pull my arm. Just my arm's moving out of the socket there. Right. Try this side. So I'm sitting on, don't remember, not that. So sit up straight, get the arm parallel to the floor, spread the fingers, right, straight in front of you, and then pull it out of the socket a little bit. You'll feel it in your shoulder area and in your back. Good work. Relax. Get the arm straight up overhead. I'll back up so you can see how straight I can get this. I'm sitting up nice and tall. One arm comes out and straight up. Straight up. Notice my arm is as straight as a poker, and the eye of the elbow is close to my head. I'm not out here and I'm not like this. But if you are, that's still okay. Just keep doing the exercise the best you can, and eventually you might be able to get it nice and tall and straight. Now, I'm not worried about my palm too much. I don't know if you can see it, but my fingers are spread apart. And I'm reaching a little higher, pulling the arm out of the socket there a little bit, but I'm still trying to maintain my best seated posture. In about 5 seconds. Okay, let's get this one straight up. And it might be different on both sides. I don't know. Maybe one of them is kind of like this and the other one's nice and straight like that. Anyway, try to get it as straight and as high as you can. Pull it out of the socket, spread your fingers apart, and my hand is sideways like that, palm facing in. Up I go, sit up tall. It's like putting your hand up when you were in school saying, "Teacher, teacher, I know the answer." Good work, good work, good work. This arm's coming straight out to the side. It's parallel to the floor. My hand is shoulder height, and my palm is down, and my fingers are spread apart like that. See? Right. Now pull the arm out a little bit out of the socket, but don't lean. Sit up straight. Yeah, 5 seconds or so. Try the other side. And remember, if you have any shoulder issues at all and you can only go up this high, still spread your fingers, keep your arm straight, and pull the arm out of the socket by still maintaining your best posture. But I'm out here today. Yeah, 5 seconds. Good. You can do it with your palms up. That's it. It's a different kind of a feeling in the shoulder and in the arm when you have your palms up. Remember, you're sitting up nice and tall. Your hips are in neutral. Your chin is sitting on the ledge, and maybe, just maybe, you're thinking about pushing your head back into your neck. As opposed to out like this, you're in. That's 5 seconds, right? Good. I never did both at the same time up. Let's try that. I think I forgot that. So my palms are facing in, my fingers are apart, and my eyes of my elbow, the inside of my arms there, are close to my head, and I'm pulling the arms out of the socket, reaching way up, way up. Got it? Good. Let's just relax for a second and see how we feel. Let's breathe in through our nose. Tummy comes out and blow out through our mouth. Tummy goes in. Yeah, try that again. One more time. Good, because when we breathe in through our nose, the hairs in there and other things filter the air. We need nice, clean air. Sometimes it's not so air friendly outside or even in your house. So breathe in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Take your time when you do it. Get rid of all that carbon dioxide that you don't want inside your body, right? And just sit up straight and relax. Okay, you ready? So take one arm and one hand and put the hand behind your head. Try to make sure that your shoulder is, up as high as your elbows up as high as your shoulder. Like not down here and not way up there. Just the same height kind of in there. This is kind of flat and it's not down and it's not up. The forearm here at the top. So you're just sitting like that. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to take your hand and push your head forward and at the same time push your head back so there's resistance there. It's an isometric exercise when you got two forces going together or pulling apart, resisting each other. So I'm pushing my head forward with my palm and I'm pushing my whole body here at the top, arm and head and everything back at the same time too. Just for 5 seconds. Okay, that's kind of different. So this hand goes behind my head. You got to make sure my elbow is not forward and not back, not down and not too high up, just sort of nice and level there with my shoulder. Maybe there, I'll move my hand down a little bit. So I'm going to push my head forward and push my head back, and the same with the arm. It's going to come along for the ride. The isometric ride. When you do isometric double whammy pressure against each other, you work more muscles and you work the fibers a little bit more so that you make stronger and more muscle fibers. Just 5 seconds? Sure. Good, a little rest here. We'll try it one more time, but both at the same time. This time I'm going to, just because I can get more pressure, I'm going to get my fingers locked and put it right in the back of my head. My thumbs are down in my neck area. Maybe I'll just relax my thumbs there. Now I'm going to push my elbows back and my head forward. That's it. Isometric. And relax. Now I could repeat any of these exercises I just showed you several times. I could hold the position longer than 5 seconds, whatever you want to do. But try to think about your posture and your form. What are you doing with your hands, and your shoulders, and your elbows, and your back? What are you doing? Think about all that. Okay, now we're going to work on our neck a little bit here. Okay, the neck. So I'm going to take my hand and put it over my head, doesn't matter which one. And I'm going to just sort of place my fingers on my ear or close to my ear. And I'm going to pull my head to the side. I'm not leaning over. I'm just moving my head to the side a little bit, pulling. And as I pull, I try to straighten my head up at the same time, creating that isometric tension and relax. Just about 5 seconds. So reach over. So I'm pulling this way, keeping my body straight, but moving my head and my neck, and push my head against the pull. to create the isometric tension. Here I go. Just for 5 seconds. Breathing comfortably. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Really good, eh? Anytime you're playing around with the neck, you got to be careful. You got to just do it slowly with a mindful attitude. If you have any pain, you stop. So now it's warmed up a little bit. I can hold it a little bit further, right about there, and then try to straighten my head up and pull at the same time down. Here we go. I hope you're doing this with me and not just watching, and you'll know what I'm feeling and you'll get stronger. So I can pull it a little bit further without tilting my body, and then resist by pushing up at the same time with my head against my hand. And 5 seconds is up. One more time. This time, the third time, I should be able to go a little bit further because the muscles are warming up and they're lengthening and contracting at the same time, getting stronger. Right, 5 seconds. One more on this side. Here I go. Pull slowly, gently. How far can I go? I guess that's it for today. And push against it. Push my head back straight against my palm just for 5 seconds. Good. Almost. It's almost time. I'm going to take one hand, two hands, I don't care. I'm going to place them underneath my chin, and I'm going to slowly push my head up just a little bit, and then try to bring my head down as I'm pushing up at the same time, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Whoa. So I'm warming up the muscles in my neck now, front and back. I should be able to get up a little higher, just a little bit. There. Now push down with my head and push up with my palms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Slowly bring your head down. Good work. And remember, the breathing's important. If you can't concentrate on the breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth while you're doing all this pushing and pulling and whatever resisting, then count out loud 5 seconds. That'll help you with your breath. So one more time, I'm going to push up even further now. Yep, that's about it. And push down with my head, push up with my palms, and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, slowly come down with your head. Ooh, something's going on back there. It feels better. I don't know what it is. Okay, now I'm going to take both hands or one hand, whatever you want to do, but I'm using both hands, putting them fingers together behind my head again, and I'm going to pull my chin or my head down. My chin goes toward my chest just a little bit, and then try to straighten my head back up as I pull down with my locked palms. My fingers are locked, my palms are pushing down, my head's pushing up just for 5 seconds. Relax. Okay, now I'm going to go a little slow and sure wins the race. I'm going to go down with the pressure with the hands and the palms till about there, and then try to straighten my head up and push down. Lots of tension in my shoulders, upper back, arms, neck. It's a great exercise. Only one more. When I'm ready, I can go a little bit further now. I know I can, right down to there. Good. Now try to straighten your head up. Pull down with your arms and your hands and your palms and your fingers. And just 5 seconds, let go and slowly come back into neutral. Wow. So we did the tilt and the tilt. We didn't do this move. So I take my palm and put it on my head, on the side of my face. I'm going to push my head into the palm and push my palm into the head. And I won't even look like I'm doing anything, but I am. A double whammy resistance here, isometric move. Here I go, push. 5. Wow. This side, really? Palms pushing in, heads pushing against the palm, and go. Let's do that again, but this time, and notice my elbow. I want my elbow up. Yeah, so my elbow's sort of on the same level as my shoulder instead of down, and I can push with more force. Ready? Push with my hand into my head and resist with my head by pushing into the palm. Notice the elbow. I'm sitting up straight too, aren't I? I thought I was. Good, just 5 seconds. Almost done. In fact, this is it. Here we go. Push. Good work, good work, good work, good work. So we did our shoulders with some new arm moves, and we did our neck and our head area. Remember the home of the vagus nerve, at least that's where it starts. It goes all the way down through your whole body to your lumbar area. It's connected to all your organs, and it's just so important, and it needs to have a nice, comfortable neck to work with. Good luck, have fun, and